Time now for your forewarned weather with Cedric Haynes.
All right, happy Monday, Utah. Let's get you out the door on this busy holiday week as we take a look outside the ABC4 studios. Mostly sunny skies out there for us here. You'll notice temperatures. Look at that, 81 degrees. It is a mild start and a breezy start. You saw the flag there blowing in the wind. We've got winds gusting across the northern Wasatch Front, anywhere between 20 to 30 miles per hour. Right now, a gust of 30 miles per hour. And Bountiful, Centerville with a wind gust of 25, 24 in Syracuse, even up in the Wasatch back, we've got winds gusting around 20 in the Colville area. We'll take you across the southern Wasatch Front, and you can also see these winds are still a little bit feisty, anywhere from 15 to 25 mile per hour wind gusts, closer to 30 as you get towards the Santa Quin area. And even across southwest Utah right now, we're seeing those winds gusting anywhere between about 15 to 25 miles per hour across the region. So that's going to be a story today, these wind gusts. You can see they're starting off across the western half of the state, but as we go into the afternoon hours, notice how that wind gust potential from the south and west will expand pretty much across the entire Beehive state. So we're looking at those gusty winds developing, and we know this time of the year when we see those gusty winds starting to pick up, we're going to combine that with some dry air in place, the dry vegetation out there, and the hot temperatures, and that always leads to a critical fire danger. So we do have that fire risk that's going to be high today, so keep that in mind if you're going to be doing any recreating out there as we kick off this holiday week. Now, with that being said, there are no red flag warnings in effect across the Beehive state. We do have those warnings in effect for eastern Nevada and also southwestern Wyoming, but not across the Beehive state. And basically, we've got a battle zone setting up here between some dry air that's going to be stuck over the western and northern half of the state, so from Cache Valley down towards the West Desert. But then as you get over towards the eastern half of the state, we've got some of that moisture trying to move north. So because of that, that may be just enough to save us from a major fire risk, but nonetheless, we're still going to be dealing with some of those dangerous conditions. Now, we've got a weak system coming in from the north and west here. It's doing two things. One is trying to pull up and tug up some of that deeper moisture. You can see that flow coming in out of the south and east, but it's also trying to pick up those winds out of the south and west. So that's the battle that we're seeing here. And because of that, we've got along the battle zone there a couple of spotty showers that are out there this morning. You can see the clouds stretching from Vernal, Price, down towards Cedar City and shifting to the north. But as we zoom in a little bit closer on radar, you can see a couple of spotty showers here from Escalante just to the north of Kanab, stretching up towards Hanksville and Green River right now. That's a little bit more of some of that deeper moisture. So we're going to watch that area for these spotty showers this morning. As we go through lunchtime, that may shift a little farther to the north from Richfield over towards the Ephraim area, up towards Vernal. And then you'll notice by this afternoon, 4 or 5 o'clock, we've got a couple of isolated hit or miss pop-up showers out there. Again, notice the coverage is not major, and we're not talking about a lot of intense activity, but there's going to be at least a chance of a few of these pop-up showers, and that may continue across the far north through the evening hours before fading out. And then after that, it's just dry and quiet as we go into your Tuesday and really right on into your Wednesday as well as we dry things on out, which means for our Pioneer Day right now, if you're trying to make those plans for Thursday, it's looking dry, mid-90s for a high along the Wasatch Front. As you get towards southwest Utah, right just below 100. I'm going with 99 degrees for your Thursday, but it looks sunny and dry out there. St. George, how about 98 degrees for today? Maybe an isolated storm, but really the week is going to be primarily dry as we slowly warm it back up to the triple digits by the end of the week. But notice Pioneer Day right now, looking great for those outdoor festivities. The Wasatch Front, isolated storm chances this afternoon, mainly dry the rest of the week. Those high temperatures in the mid-90s, maybe some upper 90s by the upcoming weekend.